So the queues seem pretty incredible for fuel. Why do you think there's such a problem over fuel, and how is it affecting you and other people in Tripoli?
You know, this is a big sign to show how the regime becoming weak. They're trying to show by the media that everything is stable and everything is normal, but I don't think this is what affecting many people here, because they're all trying to stay side by side with the revolution.
Do you think the hardships will get more difficult in Tripoli?
I don't know, but if it's going to be, we will fight more.
So what if Gaddafi stays in power? What then?
Yeah. Sorry, it's not an option.
So what have been your experiences since the beginning of the uprising?
Since the beginning, till February, I was trying to avoid the bullets. They came from machine guns used by supporters of the regime, Gaddafi forces. Actually, every day in Libya, in Tripoli, to be honest with you, Tripoli now is bleeding. It's become like a big jail for us. Some views said Benghazi, history. They said there is no protest in Libya and Tripoli. But to be honest, there's protest every day. It's not easy, man. It's not easy. You will face death every day. If you say the truth, you will die. So what we can do?
Has this discouraged you from protesting and going out and doing things?
I'm trying. I'm trying. But it became like a suicide operation. But we're trying every day.
Thanks.
All right.
احنا تو في جامعة الفاتح بطرابلس. حاب نسألك شنو وضع الجامعة حاليا؟
شبه متوقفة يعني القراية في جامعة الفاتح حاليا من بداية دورة 17 فبراير. عدد الطلبة بداية كانت الاعتصام قليل، لكن مع الوقت يعني بتزيد تنقص الأعداد. من تو يعتبر اعتصام معظم طلبة الجامعة معتصمين.
وشن السبب الوقف في القراية؟
حاولوا يعني نوقفوا مع ثورة 17 فبراير وشهدائنا اللي سقطوا في بنغازي، مجرد انهم طالبوا عن حقوقهم وحرية الراية. ونحاول ان احنا باعتبارنا احنا من طلبة جامعة الفاتح والطلبة نحاول نوقفوا مع شهداء 7 ابريل اللي تم اعدامهم في جامعة في وسط الجامعة من قبل النظام الطاغية، مجرد انهم طالبوا التعبير عن الرأي نتاعهم. واقل حاجة يعني هذه حقوق الانسان، التعبير عن الرأي، وهذا اللي يرضى يعني النظام الطاغية.
شكرا.
So, what is it about this regime that has made you so desperate to seek change?
Well, you know, I find it so hard to comprehend that in 2011 this country is void of the fundamental institutions and structures that define a state. I cannot believe that despite all our huge riches that you can't get the flu jab here and you can't get basic medication, and the majority of us sick have to go abroad to get specialist care. You know, I can't believe in 2011 there are no postal addresses, there's no postal service, that districts in Tripoli have no centralised sewage network. You know, in a country of oil and gas, I can't believe that there's no gas services to the homes, and that you have to carry dangerous gas canisters to your house, you know.
So it's about building a new Libya.
Well, more than that, it's about having the freedom to try. You know, it's about having the dignity and the liberty to be able to speak about the problems we face, and about having the institutions through which we can fix them. And it's about having the protection of the state and the rule of law, you know.
What are you mostly looking forward to in the new Libya?
Well, you know, over the last 42 years, we've been made to feel as though we do not deserve, or you know, we're not capable of change. When we get rid of this regime, there will be a sense of realization that anything is possible, that we are capable of great things. Each one of us. That feeling alone will liberate this nation.
Okay, thank you.
So, as a mother, what is it that you're expecting to achieve from this revolution?
I'm expecting a good, solid education for my kids. I'm expecting them to have a chance to fail or succeed, a fair chance to fail or succeed in life, without having to be related to some government official or being involved in some sort of government corruption. I would also like them to have basic and good healthcare and not having to worry that if one of them gets sick, I would need to travel across the continent to just get them basic care. I would also like them to have freedom of speech, to be able to speak their mind without fear of persecution or being haunted by a paranoid government.
You hopeful?
Oh, very.
Good. Thanks.